Welcome to On the Chain.
What is the first topic that we want to get into tonight that has something to do with a Ripple partner going public in the US?
Yeah, this is interesting. So Nium, which is a Ripple partner, Nium, the CEO, chief executive plans a US IPO for 2025. So that means that they are Singapore-based payments fintech. It's funny because like as soon as you read Singapore-based payments fintech, Nium hopes to become a public company in 2 years. They're going public in the United States. So the $2 billion firm aims to go public in the US by 2025 second quarter. So if you think about it, it's like just under 2 years. But when you go public, one of the things you have to do is you have to assemble a team, you have your accounting team, a lot of disclosures, a lot of work, and you show it to the SEC and they're like, everything seems fine. But then a couple years later, they go like, I think this is security. And then they give you a Wells notice and they go after you in court, kind of like what happened to Coinbase. But this is a little bit different with this organization. I'm making jokes, of course. But Project Nanu said in an interview with Bloomberg News posted on July 4th, which was yesterday. Happy birthday, America. Big celebration here yesterday. Adding he expects that Nium to break even within 12 months and reach profitability before its listing, which is always a good thing to go, better to go public when you are a profitable company than if you're not, Jeff. I mean,
I like that. I like the next 18 months of ramp up. It's pretty cool to see another group that's focused in the payment space that is utilizing the XRPL and has this opportunity to go public. A lot of great things happening in the payment space. And guess what? It is not Bitcoin related, not Ethereum related, not Bitcoin related.
No.
And Gary Gensler is going to have to sit down and talk to them because he invited them. He said, why don't you guys come in and let's have a chat.
After they find the mysterious form on the SEC website to register, it's like, just go to the website, register, and then come on in and talk to us. And we'll tackle you at the door. We'll bind your mouth with duct tape, and then we'll read you the riot act. I mean, something along the lines. I thought this was interesting, too, because they asked the chief revenue officer, Frederick Crosby, and they said, like, hey, you know, we get asked questions all the time, like, how has the recession hit you? What's going on with the volumes? And basically nothing's changed. He said Nium's success is buoyed by the fact that the company supports a variety of different business payments and services, and strength's been particularly pronounced in the payroll and freelance sectors, which has kind of got a little bit of boost after the event in 2020. There's still the pressing need when it comes to paying for these folks' services. So there you go. So 24 Hours in Crypto put this up. This is huge, massive spike in daily burn rate. 30 days ago, XRP's total supply was, what is that, 99,998,863,500, whatever. Total supply is 99,988,616. And so basically the point here was 247,000 XRP was burned and gone forever in 30 days. About 8,233 a day, which goes perfectly with the below 24-hour burn rate. The number can change to 5K, 7K per 24 hours, and the trillions flow in. However, this number will decrease when the value of XRP goes up. So $100 of XRP is inevitable. Yeah, it is. I just don't know if I'll be alive to see it, but I think it is inevitable at some point, right, if it's still around. I've been tracking this click below, but not so fast, because bringing Hugh Neil Hartner, who is one of the chief programmers over there on the ODL, he said he had to knock this down a little bit. And Neil said that this is mostly the result of the XRPL account deletion. So each count deletion burns 2 XRP. And in June of 2023, Polynex deleted 85,566 old XRP accounts, which burned 171,132 XRP. And then they have finished deleting the accounts. So there you go. So it's like bringing a little bit of a reality check to that. It's not there. There's a big reason why that was showing up as such.
So Chip, I want to talk about the XRPL a little bit more, just a little bit more before we talk about and get into Bitcoin and all that good stuff that Bitcoin has to do. check this out. So we dig into this brand new, hot off the presses, Ripple XRP ledger making history with the introduction of the first mortgage-backed stablecoin. Now, this is big because the stablecoin is backed by mortgages, by real estate. It's a whole different approach on it. It's interesting. It's innovative. So it says the innovative stablecoin dubbed Home is set to redefine the landscape of mortgage financing and offer homeowners better and more accessible options. So it could be interesting. It's kind of developing a potential peer-to-peer methodology of lending money into the real estate space. Could be interesting, could blow up and be really, really bad, could blow up, be really, really good, something unique. Developed by RWA Protocol, this groundbreaking innovation will revolutionize the mortgage industry by unlocking new products for homeowners and other market participants using the utility token Home offered on the XRPL, which is very cool. We're talking about tokens development utilizing the XRPL. The community can benefit from the stability and growth potential of mortgages, which offer a steady stream of reliable income, which would then... Now, here's the question. So if it's a stable coin, that would then, and it's backed by mortgages, does it stable out at $1? Because it would have to be stable to something. It's not pegged, but it's stable. What are your thoughts on this, Chip? Because mortgages, the whole thing, tying in to back a stable coin, to back an asset, good, bad, or indifferent?
Keep talking, Jeff, 'cause I'm trying to find something about this, and I don't remember. I remember
That'd
seeing
be good.
something.
Hopefully you can find something, because you have a good, in-depth background in this space also. But here's some of the benefits of that. We'll really have to dig into this protocol a little more. I want to get into instead of an article, we'll dig into their site. But transparency on the loans backing the coin based on a ledger, all over collateralized loans backing the coin may be viewed on the blockchain. Interesting. Current return about 2 to 5%. The loans backing Home generate a 2 to 5% return from borrowers repaying the loans without incentives. Loans are backed by Home's worth. So this is interesting. Every loan is over collateralized, with the average loan in the pool backing Home is being over collateralized by about 30% or more. Assets and the creation of loans are decentralized. Assets backing Home are distributed around the U.S. The platform is open to any loan officer to originate loans, as well as financial institutions. Now, if we talk about the banking space on moving money as a competitive marketplace, this mortgage marketplace is even more competitive, but moving into a decentralized peer-to-peer type of scenario. I like this idea of being able to leverage the value of real estate to back a digital asset, and to find a mechanism where people are able to get value and get a return, hopefully that asset being staked, and get a return based off of people repaying their mortgage, because obviously there has to be an interest on that as well. But this could be very interesting, could put a huge amount of competition back and flip everything, the whole narrative on its head, especially with rising mortgage rates in that 6+, 7% plus space. Bring it back to P2P, kind of decentralized, and find a mechanism with staking and all these other things baked into it, with the valuation of both commercial and residential. I mean, this thing could blow up. This could do as much or more for real use case as we see with RippleNet trying to attack Swift and change the way Swift does things. This could be changing the way people get their mortgages.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.